Bobby here. Check it out. It's a Les Paul. It's a Gibson Les Paul Classic Custom. The color is wine red, and it's a 2011. This was actually the first Les Paul I ever bought. I bought it a long time ago, and I just happened to be in a Guitar Center, and it was under $1,800 at that time. Before I'd see Les Pauls were so expensive, and I always liked the customs, but this isn't necessarily a full custom. I'll get into the details, but this is the wine red. They also came in gold top, ebony, and alpine white. They made the classic customs, I believe, from 2011 to 2013. The first year, 2011, the headstocks looked like this, and by the time they got to 2012 or 2013, they had made some changes. You can see there's a diamond over here. I think 2012, 2013, it had like a crown. You see some of the Les Pauls have it. A lot of the SGs or ES335s, even regular Les Pauls will have them. It's like a crown instead of a diamond. And I believe they were called lights. Gibson Les Paul Classic Custom, but light. And with the pickups, you could, the coil taps, push pull. But to this guitar, really, really nice. Mahogany body, maple cap. I don't know if you can see the finish here, but it looks really, really nice. Comfortable guitar. The bridge is a tune-o-matic. I even left the little, like a little tag that came with it. I could always take it off and just like leave it on. Whenever I don't play this guitar, it's always in the case, but for some reason, I don't know if you can see over here, I'll put a closer picture. It kind of yellowed. I don't know why. The reason they made these, obviously they're going to make Les Pauls, but there's a couple little differences. Mahogany body, maple cap, the neck, mahogany neck, but the fretboard is baked maple. Usually when you get a custom, I don't know if usually, but I think it's like mandatory, they would come with ebony. But for some reason between 2011, 2013, I don't know the particular details, but Gibson couldn't have ebony because it was an exotic wood, or they sourced it from a place that they weren't allowed to. So I think they came out with baked maple, and then some other models they had, like the Ace Frehley Budokan, which I'll get a video later on down the road on that. They used Richlight. But it's a 60s tapered neck. Pickups are, these are burst buckers. Burst buckers pickups. If you remember when I had done a while back a video on my Epiphone, Les Paul, ebony body, ebony neck. Those have pro buckers, and they, maybe after you're done watching this video, if you want to put them up side by side, I think the burst buckers were great pickups for that guitar, and I really like the pro buckers on here. It's a 60s tapered neck, really, really comfortable. I've played some other Les Pauls, and maybe there were 50 styles necks where it was just so bulky and thick. And I'm not expecting a super thin neck for a Les Paul, but this is a really, really comfortable neck. And with the Baked Maple Fretboard, I was reading a lot of things online, and I like the baked maple, but I wanted it to be a little bit darker, so somebody told me to put lemon oil on there. And what I did was took all the strings off, and I took Q-tips, and I just laid the guitar out, and just kind of didn't really want to hit the frets, but just in between the frets. Soaked it up, and then let it dry, then really rubbed it in, and then the next day did the same thing, rubbed it in again, and then put the strings back on. And as you can see, it's, I don't know, I'll try to do a closer up picture. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but it came out a little bit darker, and I think it looks good. Headstock looks nice. It has the diamond on there. One thing that they don't put on here, like, you know, a lot of times if you get a custom, it'll say a custom, or if it's a classic or standard or traditional, but these they left blank for some reason. Don't really know why. Not a big deal. Comes with Grover tuners, and the binding is only on one side, and that's probably because it's not technically a full custom, it's a classic custom. But I really, really like this guitar. Like I said, it's the first Les Paul I ever bought. Grover tune, as I said, made in USA. I think they're great. It's just a unique color. I'll try to maybe put up a closer and zoom it. I really like this guitar. A couple of updates. I talked about the lemon oil. You can get that on Amazon. And like I did, I made sure I talked to a guitar tech before I did anything. But I kind of, you know, soaked the lemon oil in between the frets, let it sit there, then really rubbed it in, and then did the same thing the next day. And came out good. And I just really wiped it down just before I put the strings on, because, you know, just in case there was any oil residue. And when I had done my last video on my Charvel Burgundy custom shop, they ended up sending me in the mail a certificate just because it was, you know, a master built guitar by Red Davis, and, you know, it's limited and all that kind of stuff. So it's just something cool to have. I got some other custom shop guitars, but they never sent that to me before, you know, any kind of certificate, but I'm glad they did. And when I had done a video a little while ago on that Musicraft body to look like a Kramer 5150, I had sent that out just because I didn't want to deal with setting up the intonation on the Floyd and all that kind of stuff. So the guy I sent it to does great work, but he's just been super busy. So once I get that back, I'll do a video. I just wanted to make this one a little bit short. Hope you like the guitar. Hope you like the video. Please share and subscribe. Thank you to everybody who watches the video. If you have any questions, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.